Hello. Hello. Alright. It has been a long time coming, but we're back in Planet Zoo. Because I couldn't really figure out what to stream, despite the fact that I have basically had like 6 hours to pick a game, and I couldn't. Because I did pick a game, but I did a quick test run of the game, and I wasn't overly impressed. I mean, first impressions are important to me, and I was not tickled by the impressions it was giving me, so I decided instead to pick a different game, but I picked that at a very bad time. It was like 2 minutes before the stream would be starting, so yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. We picked a game. We picked a game. We are good. Sorry, I was deciding if I was gonna sneeze or not there. Um. So yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Can my can my face please decide if I'm sneezing or not? Okay. So I believe last time we did this, we create an enclosure for these guys. I think we also did the ostriches here. Ostriches? These are cassowaries, not ostriches. Alright. As for what we're going to do this time, I haven't got a clue. Got no idea. I do remember I want to put enclosures along here. I want to put enclosures along here and along here. So I guess we'll start with down here, just because we've already sort of got a space free. Let's pick ourselves some animals. Should I get some gharials? They're pretty popular. Yeah, why not? Let's get ourselves some gharials. Why have they all got low welfare? For starters, you're asleep, my friend. The next, if you want, like, to be alone, go over there. Just realised I was using the wrong flatten there. So I was creating enclosures that were, like, skewed. Damn it. Just a smidge too small. There we go. Alright, how are we looking now? Yep, looks excellent. Okay, so we want a big island over here. Just remembering I actually need to connect this up to here. And then we'll sort of make this area a bit bigger so that you could swim underneath it if you wanted to. And smooth this off. Yeah, that'll do. Didn't make a door, actually, thinking about it. That one. Fetch out Gariels. So plants and yeah. Too much soil, too much rock, not enough sand. Welcome. Ooh, how am I going to pronounce that one? Afonzamak. Welcome to the stream. Immediately into the water. Okay, that's nowhere near the enclosure, but... Oh, I see. It's embedded in the ground a bit. Alright, we'll just get rid of it. It's fine. Plantation. Anything good in here? Yeah, it looks like there's some good stuff. Well, here I am. I'm playing Planet Zoo at the moment. I had plans to play a different game, but it just didn't interest me, and I didn't really want to force myself to play a game, because that's not going to go well. So we're back here again. Why are we doing that, huh? Well, I may not be doing Planet Zoo all the time, but for the moment. There we go, that's better. I want to get a tree here that's, like, not that big, but also not that small. Oh, actually, that's perfect, because I can plant that over here in the water. Is that root? Yeah, that root is floating. No, I play other games as well. I haven't played Planet Zoo actually since the start of February. I played it a fair bit on stream, and then I stopped for a bit while I played other things. Yeah, I did a campaign mode, and basically the park got so big my game was lagging beyond belief, so I restarted on a sandbox mode just so I could enjoy building a park without having to worry about money and the animals breeding outrageously fast. Do the crocodiles think of their plants? Yeah, that's better. And that's all good. Excellent. Let's get our habitat stuff in. There we are. I've probably already got one of these made somewhere. Right there. I don't like how it's clipping in with the tree. But I really like that willow being there. Oh, don't want to advance move. I'm gonna move this tree over and then I'll move the willow over. We'll go with large. A prey-scented sack. One of those over here. A rubber duck. Right there. Oh, the jetty platforms. I completely forgot these existed now. There we are. Food trays. Oh, that is shiny. Sprinkler. Because they couldn't get wet anywhere else. Not like all the water around them. Rubbing platform. Small ball. The frozen blood pumpkin. There. A construction limit. I mean, it depends on what you mean. Because you can build things as big as you would like, but only within a certain area. Like if I zoom out. Well, actually, you might not be able to see it on the Australian map, but there's a boundary line. Basically, the map is a certain size, and you can only build within that area. But I stopped playing my campaign mode because my game just became laggy. Streaming and playing games for me, it's taxing on my computer. I need to upgrade it a little bit. That's all. Because it was just because there were so many customers. I didn't set a limit to how many people could be in the park at any given time. So I was looking at so many NPCs, it would start lagging the game out. That's all. No, I have not. Normally when I play a game, I put down the animals that I want, and then realize, oh, actually, you know, I could have made this enclosure a little bit different. I could have made it better. But I don't want to, like, trash the whole exhibit, because there's probably not enough space for me to do what I'm thinking of doing, so I end up just restarting. I have a lot of saves, and I've deleted a lot more, and this is just the latest version. This is just the latest park I've created. Nothing particularly fancy, but yeah, I think it's all right. But yeah, I've never gotten anywhere near the construction area. I'm not sure you will, because like I said, with the campaign, I couldn't get. I got like how far did I get? Actually, tell you what I can do. Hang on. Which one was it? I guess it was this one. The actual park that I did. We'll just go pay it a visit. Assuming this is the one. This might not actually be the park. This might actually just be one of my single-player games. One of my games I just played casually. I guess we'll find out when it eventually loads. No, this is not it. This is a single-player one. Okay. See, this is what I mean about where I come up with new ideas and then end up replacing them. Like, this is where I came across the idea of creating one long pathway amongst two different crocodile exhibits, and this eatery, which is my personal favorite. I really like this eatery, but I didn't like the rest of the park. So I decided, no, screw the park, and get rid of it. Which one is it? Oh, actually, if it's in Thingo mode, it won't show up there in that list, obviously. Because if it's in franchise mode, so it obviously won't show up in the sandbox mode list, will it? I think it's that one. Yeah, 164 animals. It's this one. Thank you. I constantly think they're terrible, so I end up restarting. There we are. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay. I can't get rid of the rain because this is franchise mode, so we'll just speed up time. But right now, my game is running at 12 frames per second, according to the top left of my screen. Ugh. It's so laggy. I just want the rain to go away and for it to go daytime so that we can actually see. Oh, the rain stopped. Now the day needs to come along. Nope, the rain started again. Of course it did. You know what? No, it's fine. Basically, this was the park. It, again, didn't take up anywhere near the amount of space. In fact, we're probably looking at about half of it, because in here you can see the barrier line. Actually, it's probably not even half. But you can see the barrier for this one. It's fucking huge, these maps. But this is as far as I got, where I ended up putting a railway line along the outside, where I was going to put animals there. Like, I've even got an empty enclosure here that I was going to put an animal in. But it was just getting so laggy. And I was constantly changing how I was doing things. Like, over here, there actually used to be a massive cave that the penguins would actually swim underneath the railway line into. But, you have many animals in the shop to buy or not? What, in here? Should have the normal amount. I've got all of the DLC, so I bought them all because I really like this game, so it's a lot of animals in here. Why are these sable antelopes only worth 1 conservation point? Oh, it's because they're highly infertile to not fertile at all. They all came from the same zoo. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, like this zoo's got things going on. Like it's got, oops, it's got an underwater area for watching the penguins and the seals. There's one over there. Yeah, I always end up experimenting with new things. Like there's this one, which is a cave that you can look into. The bears. I don't know. A walk-in enclosure for the tortoises. An insect house. Fun fact, Titan beetles, they are very good for money because they breed like nobody's business. I currently took all the animals out of there because there was just so many, and I'd basically wait like 10 minutes in real life and there would be about 50 Titan beetles to sell. It's really good for making money, really bad if you don't want to micromanage that. And yes, I have all the DLCs. So I've got Australia, South America, or South Africa, whatever. No, South America. I've got them all. Yeah. I don't know. I did like the zoo, but it just became so laggy. Like I press play now, and we just drop all the way to 18 frames. Speed it all the way up, and we're now looking at about 12 frames per second when we're moving around. I mean, that's not fun for anyone. It's only laggy because I'm... Oh, I have to save this. Okay. It's only laggy because I'm streaming at the same time. When I'm not streaming, I can play this game at full graphics and whatnot on this map without any issue. It's really good like that. It's just when I'm streaming. The extra stress. Any Animal Park. Yeah. The reason why everything is really bright here in this map is because it's this location is in Australia, and I've basically just got it set to. Actually, right now it is actually set to random weather, but it's always daytime because daytime is so much easier for me to work with. Now, I need to put down education stuff for the crocodiles, and also like money boxes for them, so that people can give me all of their money, even though I'm in sandbox mode, so I don't need their money. It's all about those brownie points. Oh. I will say, because what I really want for these developers to do is to introduce binoculars. Because the old Zoo Tycoon game used to have binoculars that you could place down to help customers see, and it was very useful if you're making really large enclosures. But it's not in the game at the moment. I'd really like them to add it, just because it makes it so much better. Oh dear, I didn't think of that. Okay, tell you what. We will instead... Who's one of these? Yeah. Binoculars is something I would really want them to re-add to this one. Just because it was so much better for making massive enclosures. Or really long enclosures as well. Actually, like for instance, this enclosure here. It's not particularly big, but it makes it difficult to see into the far corner. So if there were binoculars at the windows, everyone could just have a sneaky peek all the way over. But yeah. But such a thing does not exist at the moment in the game. Are they sticking through? That one's not. And that one's not. Actually, that means it's perfect. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't take them out of the group. Then afterwards realizing I could have actually just split them as is. Damn it. There, split. Oh, what the hell? Why are you so far away? There we go, and split. And I can put an information kiosk over here. I'll just move the bench afterwards. Okay. Now where are my bins? Donation boxes. Cool. I think that's it then. Resume. Alright, how's our education looking? I need to make these bigger. That's 10. That's better. Oh, now it's conflicting. Okay. You know what? This is right on the end, so there we go. Animal has escaped. Okay. Well, I mean, that koala is in its enclosure, so I don't know why it's having problems, but, you know, we'll just move it again. Readers. You know, thinking about it, this game's actually having a slight lag issue right now. What was that alert? Wow, I wonder if the Gharials are popular. Oh dear. I'm having flashbacks to my franchise mode game, where they all just get stuck permanently because they just bump into each other endlessly. The Boyds are not strong with this game. Ugh, pull away from it. Get my frames back. Alright, so we've got 2 more Gharials in here now, just to sort of work on the numbers a little bit. How are you standing on the lily pads? Hold up a minute. I don't just think you can just jump into the water and swim away from this. Are Gharials secretly frogs, and they can just sleep on lily pads? There you go. Gharials are actually frogs. I guess we're making an enclosure here. I need an animal to put there. What should we get? Preferably something that is not a water animal, just because we've got a water animal right there. Also, preferably not a cold animal, just because... Oh, actually, I guess cold animal doesn't really matter, does it? Should I do a grey seal? Maybe I should do a grey seal enclosure. Oh no, I literally just said no water animals. Alright. What do we think of the Thompson's Gazelle? Least concerned. Wait, what? What's going on here? Animal talk is inaccessible. Why is that inaccessible? Why are all of the animal talks inaccessible? Oh, it looks like the crowd is finally dispersing. Right. I wonder if I should do cheetahs. Should I do cheetahs? Why do I have a feeling I've already done cheetahs though? Hang on. Who do I have over here? Oh, I've got jaguars in here actually. Where are my jaguars? Oh, there you go, there's one. There's one taking a dump, just in case you wanted to see a jaguar take a dump. Now you've seen one. Screw it. We'll do the cheetah. Okay. What stats do you need? A fair bit of space. Okay, well, I think we can accommodate that over here. Just quickly changing my mind on material that the wall was made out of. Now for cheetahs it will have to be red brick because they can climb. Because they're giant cats. Why has our bison got low welfare? It's stressed. It's sleeping out in the open. Maybe if you want to use a few brain cells, you could move over there to avoid getting stressed. Apparently our Gharial is stressed as well. But, yeah, he's recovering. Fix up this grass. Alright. What is the jumping height on the Jaguar actually? Or Jaguar Cheetah? 2 meters. So this is actually, it's fine, but being at exactly 2 meters, it might actually still be able to make it. So we'll just quickly raise it up. Approximately 20 meters. Alright, let's get these two into their new enclosure. Their new home. It's already yoinked the ATM away from you guys, but I'm moving on to that side. Let go. Come on. Thank you. Yep. Why are all my animals having stress issues now? And why are you having stress issues? You couldn't be further from the viewing areas if you tried. Actually, that's a lie. You could have been stood over here. It's like, well, none of my animals had problems, and all of a sudden, every animal. That's a problem. Too much long grass, not enough short grass. Your wish is my command. Maybe a little bit of long grass. go. African grassland, I should think. Aha, the one time I don't need to use the Weeping Willows. I've had to use those things in nearly almost every enclosure so far. Cool. Habitat. Cheetah. A prey-scented sack. Rotation line feeder. Sprinkler. Scratching post. Rubbing pad. Source of water, because we've got water there, but they may not want to drink that. Frozen blood pumpkin. Fire hose ball. Blood scent enrichment. Yep, that's everything. There we go. So I just had to shuffle things around because I just realised that the trees were lined up, and I didn't like that. There we go. One cheetah enclosure. And as usual, it's humongous, way oversized. They don't need to be that big. But I made them that big. There we are. Oh, one more thing. I need money. Well, I don't, because I'm in sandbox mode, but always put the station down. There we are. People are going to be more interested in the Gharials than the cheetahs, though, mind you, because the NPCs, the visitors, always seem to be much more interested in things that are more endangered than things that aren't. And the cheetah is not as endangered as the Gharials. It's good to see that everything is good for them. We have a cat. Well, we have a different cat. Because we've got jaguars as well. I do love how detailed this game is. Like, because I'm streaming this game, I'm not running it at its highest graphics quality, because my PC seems to have a slight issue with that. I mean, right now I'm running this at 30 to 31 frames per second. Streaming this game, I have to lower my graphical settings. But even on a lower setting, this game looks incredible. Because yeah, the ground here doesn't look too good. But this cat is furry, and it acts like an animal. This is why when this game came out, it was my game of the year. I was hyped for this, I was excited, and then they delivered. Although I'm not a fan of how little animals you get from the DLC, I do like this game. I still think they should add in a way to turn, like, a preview of all these animals, a simulation of the animals, into a screensaver. Because some of the really old games used to be able to do that. You used to be able to, like, run a mini version of the game in the background where it basically just showed the game as your screensaver. I know that Insane Aquarium does it. I don't think it works, but you could do it, where it would basically have this special fish tank that you could just put fish into, and then you could just run it as a screensaver. I think it'd be really cool if you could do that with these. Obviously that is very, very far down my list of things I'd like them to add to this game, but I would not say no to screensaver of the animals in my park. Oh my god, so many people. Yeah, but I wouldn't say no because there's also these guys. They're big and they're fluffy. So we'll get one more cat. Because the social group can exist with 3. But I didn't really take into consideration how big these enclosures are. I always make them way too big. I mean, look at this. They required 816 meters squared. I gave them 3,900. I gave them 3,000 more meters squared than they needed. But I'm not going to take it away from them. So what I need to do is basically just fill out the blanks. There we are, one more cat. We still have plenty of space for everything. Yeah, the Gharials are always going to be popular, but this is just ridiculous. I will say though, you do get one hell of a view. You can definitely see that Gharial up close and personal. It's the worst view of the cheetah I've ever seen. In fairness, you could get close to it by standing over here. But yeah, I made this enclosure so big it's a problem. Okay, so we've sort of allocated the next 3 enclosures. Actually, I don't like that these are 9. These have to be 7, because they're offshoots. Except for that one that I deleted. That wasn't actually an offshoot. That's actually the right one. Oh, the game is starting to tank quite heavily now. So what should this animal enclosure be? I kind of want it to be giraffes, actually. Hmm. Thought occurs. I may have made the enclosure a bit too thin. There we go. Conveniently, reticulated giraffes actually have a bonus for being with other animals, so I'm going to utilize that. Giraffe. Yes, it's the wandering like Venn diagrams, the graphs. So what we'll do is we will include the plain zebra, I think, just because we have lots of running room. Oh good, they discovered the upstairs. Did I spell giraffe wrong? I think I did. I think it's better. Wait, there's fighting? Due to incorrect sex ratio. Up to 2 males, up to 1 female. Right. That was a mistake. Okay. That was an accident, but we're good. We are good. We'll just get a new cheetah. I think I might need to hire more staff. Oh yeah, I've only got 6 keepers. Whoops. benefits of sandbox mode. There you go. Oh, I mean, I kind of wanted their heads to be over the top of the pathway, but I'm not about to raise the entire area over this path. Besides, it's not really a big deal. I mean, I guess what I could do is just raise that area. There we go, that'll do. Excuse me. So we'll wrapping up the area a smidge. Not too much because these guys are from the plains, so they're already used to it being flat, but just enough to give it a little bit of depth. Enough soil. There we go. And then it's African grassland or African tropical. Oh, well, this is African grassland right here. There we are. That should be enough coverage for both. Yep. Although, oh, actually. These guys will only take African grassland. Oh, never mind then. Thing is that the nettle isn't even that big. Mind we're actually going to put common reeds around here. That's better. Okay. Habitat. Species. Plain zebra. Articulated giraffe. Excuse me. There's that sneeze from the start of the stream that I couldn't get out. We found it. Everybody stand down. Is that everything? I think that is. Awesome. Actually, we'll also place down a water pipe just because if you're standing on this side, water is quite far away. And of course the glass is the wrong way around. Come on. So close. God damn it. That'll do. Serious injury discovered. Diseased animal, diseased animal. Well, this is going fantastic now, isn't it? Please welcome our brand new animals, and they're in quarantine. Just like that. So the power does not reach that far. Neither does water, actually. Oh, well, I managed to successfully click on myself. Wish I could have stayed longer to see the pronghorn antelope. Well, why didn't you? See, this would be a perfect place for binoculars, like I said earlier. There's so many NPCs, my game is tanking. What's this? Sorry, I was just looking at, I was catching up on some messages that got sent while I was playing. Alright, well, I want to get at least one more enclosure in, which will be the one that goes over here. That is the bare minimum of what I want to do. After that, it'll be optional. I might end the stream because I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm sort of lost on this Twitch streaming thing. I had 6 hours today to decide what I was going to play, and I did decide it, but then when I tested it, I didn't like it, and I didn't know what to do then. I'm lost because I don't know what to do. Because I could sit here and play Planet Zoo, but I don't want to play a game that I'll eventually just be like, meh. I want to play a game that's going to keep interesting me. And this game does keep interesting me, but only to a certain degree. There's only so much I can do the same building enclosures, putting down trees and putting animals in it, before I decide, okay, I'm actually going to go play something else. And that's the trick. I haven't quite found yet what it is that I want to stream for an extended period of time. That's why earlier, before I played this, I was just playing so many different games like Overwatch and Smite, Minecraft. Then there was also like the horror game that I played. I can't remember what it was called. I was also playing Zoomer and Peggle because I didn't know what to actually play. And I still don't. Hopefully I'll figure something out relatively soon, because I can't keep this up forever. thought I should go in here. Actually, I think I know exactly what should go in here. The beds, tapia. We should do that. Okay. I didn't put a door down again. Actually, you know, I might actually leave this one at its normal normal height. Thinking about it, I'll just roughen it up a little bit. Because what I actually want is I actually kind of want the tapirs to go right up against the window, I think. So why are the Garials being such problems? And I realize it's because there's 50 million people up here. I think there's only one thing I can do to try and fix it. I need these signs. Because what I really don't want to do is delete this pathway, because it's really good. Or at least I think it is anyway. Alright, let's see if that has improved it. Oh my god, this game is so laggy now. I should tell you what, just because this is actually sandbox mode, actually before we botch our finances beyond belief, let's see how we're actually doing in terms of profit. Yeah, we're not doing too bad actually. 50,000 a year. And that's even after all these expenditures. That's $16,000 worth of purchases. Anyway. close everybody out of the zoo. That should hopefully ease up the game a little bit. Oh man, you can only get 2 of these? Oh, this enclosure is way bigger than is necessary for them. Yeah, look at that, they only need 486 meters squared and I've given them 3,000. Oh. I heard you liked unnecessary space. So I gave you all of the unnecessary space. South Central America, tropical, I think. That's what I should pick. At the end of the day, this is always going to look a little bit bad, because it's the wrong type of soil, basically. But I can't really fix that because this park is in Australia. That is just the way it is. Unfortunately, there are no dolphins in this game. There is a distinct lack of marine animals. They are adding more in as time goes by. Like, they added seals and penguins. And they've given us the ability now to create underwater stuff. So you can create walls and then fill the entire enclosure with water. So they have started giving us underwater stuff, which might hint at the idea that they're going to give us marine animals next. But currently there are no like fish or dolphins or sharks or that sort of thing. The closest you'll get to marine animals is crocodiles and seals and penguins. That's basically it. I suppose also the otter, but that's it. Swiss cheese plant. Damn it, if I place too many of these, I'm gonna want some cheese. So now we just need the habitat stuff for these guys. Species. Beds tapir. Habitat bedding size. I'll go with medium. Okay, fruit tree spikes. Forage box enrichment. Cardboard box. Large barrel feeder. Herb scent marker. Sprinkler. Plant screen. Attire. There we go. Small ball. And a rubber duck. That should be everything apart from like repeated stuff like the colourful ball. Alright, what do you guys think of your new home? Temperature is a little bit erratic, but it seems as if it would be fine. Yeah. The bed's tape here. Oh, wait, you need to put down the donation bins. I was going to say, why is no one going there? And I just remember it's because I sent everyone out of the park in order to try and cull some of the amount of people here. Because there's so many people. Tell you what, it's quite amusing watching them all leave like that. It's just because there's so many of them. Go, be free. Escape the confines of this park. And we have 27 people left in the park, which I can only assume are going to be staff members. Oh wait, no, hang on. Still another family. Stragglers. It's a bunch of stragglers. They were taking their time. There we go. There are no customers in the park now. You know, I just realized I haven't actually put any toilets anywhere for these people. Because I was just thinking, oh, maybe those people that were late they were in the toilet. There are no toilets. Okay, I should make a mental note to put toilets here, here, and I guess over here when I build it down again. Alright, well, it should be good to reopen the Many Animal Park. Everyone comes in. I don't think it's in this update. Well, it might be in this update, actually. Let me have a look. Oh no, it is here. The guest spawner. I was thinking what I should actually do is add multiple guest spawners around the park. And basically, I mean, you can't actually see it, so it'll all be just, like, story-wise. But I could make it seem as if there's a train like an underground train that basically parks in the middle of the park, and then you choose where you want to emerge from underground. Was what my reasoning is. And the result of that would mean that there would be less congestion at the front gate. Also, apparently everyone who went this way changed their minds, because they're all coming back and going down this pathway now. I wonder if I should set up some merchandise. Merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. Yeah. The game is beginning to struggle, as there is a lot of park here. I could try reducing some of the settings. Hell, I've got unlimited of everything. I could probably even restrict the number of customers allowed in the zoo at any given time. Because when we're close to words, we're close to 2,000 customers. I could potentially just restrict it to 500. And that should definitely settle things down. Many guests think ticket prices are underpriced. I'd like to point out, by the way, that it costs $35 per adult and $25 per child, and they still seem to think that it's cheap to get in here. You don't get any food. There are no toilets. There's no drinks. You're literally coming in just to look at and learn about the animals. That is all you get. Copy, please. Oh, there we go. Must have accidentally just clicked on that. That's cool. Yeah. So, did that solve our power issue? Yes, it did. Did it solve our water issue? No, it did not. Sorry to break up your swim there, friend, but I need to destroy this water body. You can swim in the grass instead. Position, no. Sorry, align to surface. There we go. Can I please click on the cat? Apparently I'm not allowed to click on the cat. Where's the other one? There he is. Me. There we go. And now that is in there, so they'll get clean water. Excellent. Everyone gets clean water. Apparently the Gharials are still just as busy. Maybe I need to change it from a hook all the way over and connect it up here. That way there's 2 ways in and 2 ways out. Because realistically the same number of people will be coming in, but the people who are going out will have less of an issue. It really isn't what I wanted, but unfortunately we don't really have a choice. Can you please stop going that way? Fine, just do it this way. God, it's outside the power limit. Ugh. Damn it. There we go. Wait a moment. Why did I do that? Hang on. I could have made it come out this side, which would have been so much better. Oh, is this still out of power range? Oh god, just... Yeah, let's just... We'll just put it in. Screw it. Here we are. These conflictions. It's really irritating that when education is over the top of other education, even if it's the same animal, it just goes no. There we are. I think this is better. Although I prefer the hook design, this at least is better in my opinion, and it means that customers will be able to get around a bit easier. Ease congestion a bit. Oh good, I did spell beards right. The gorilla is stressed. The giant panda is stressed. The same giant panda is stressed. Maybe I really do need to start cutting down the amount of customers I'm allowing into this park. So I'm at almost 3,500 customers, and it seems as if it's beginning to actually take a toll on the animals. Yeah, there we go. Who's currently in my park? A bunch of random people and myself. Going to the jaguar habitat. I'm going to need refreshments soon, it's so hot. Yeah, well. I suppose it is pretty stupid for an Australian zoo to not have drinks on hand. So the view of the giant panda is not great. And then the other two thoughts are, which are met and sad, is that there's no drinks. Yeah. But apparently he had a great time viewing the giant panda habitat, even though the view wasn't good. How is this not getting to this crocodile? Because there are so many people there. Taking a dump. It's good to see people using the upstairs area, but a lot of the people are going to be on the floor down here, thinking that the view isn't that good. It's the problem, is they don't bother to look to see if there's a better view. They just take whatever view they've currently got, and that is their judgment. But I suppose that is sort of the way real life would be too. A lot of people would probably just look at the first window and say, oh, they can't see anything, and then move on. They're not going to take the time to try and find the thing. But every time I went to a park, I always tried to make a game of it. It's like a where's Wally? You got to find where he is, find where all the animals are. I can only imagine this is a really good view of the giraffes. Is that koala striking a pose? Probably. Well, the giraffes aren't complaining that they're hot. So that's why I'm not cooling them down. I do kind of want to start setting up stores, because like I said, all those different places where I dotted where I could put a toilet, I could also theoretically do like a little mini eatery as well. That way we've got food, drink, and toilets there. And they're all good spots for it as well, because they're all far away from each other. So we could do that. What does this kid see? Let's see. Nope, that is view of the kid. I want to go first person. There you go. Maybe I do need to restrict how many people are in here. Thinking about it, it's actually very busy. Look at that, we've actually nearly got 4,000 people in here. Some more benches down. Yeah. What else we got? Bins where we don't need them until we get food. Conservation Energy Board. Education Board, sorry. Yeah, I need to decide where I'm putting those as well. Public transport, certainly not for a little bit longer. I guess I could probably put vending machines down, actually thinking about it. We'll just do water. There we go. Well, now that we've done that, we're going to need some... We are actually going to need some bins. Bet you no matter how many bins I put down, there's always going to be people to throw rubbish on the floor. So I might need to look into hiring a few more cleaners. Those vending machines, I can imagine, will be popular. Hey, look at that, the gharials are finally lit up a bit. Fortunately, it looks like they're all here on the main pathway. Oh, well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about that. Apart from add more ways for people to get to the front. But they've already got this way. The only other way that they could go is through here, and I don't want to do that, because if they see staff buildings, they're going to get mad. Well, I think I might actually end the stream here. I mean, we've done pretty good work. I mean, we added 4 new enclosures. Yeah, we added 4 enclosures. We touched up a bit of the park itself. I don't think we did too badly. Alright, well, I shall catch everyone later. I'm going to save the game before I forget, because it'll be funny if I don't. Not really, it'd be really disappointing. There we are. Well, with that done, farewell everybody. Have an excellent day. Thanks for stopping by.
Ah! Thank you, Power Plug! Welcome, thank you for the raid. How you doing? How are you doing, my friend? I'm not sure about this. There you go. Okay. This one should be done. Duplicate. Push it up here. What else is left? The fucking tiramisu. I don't want to do the tiramisu. The music was way overhyped for a party of two. Yeah. Oh well. You know, actually, I might have to go really soon. It's top of the hour almost. Don't think I have any time to start on this. I could do this one, but I actually want to save it for last. Can I just remove